In this video, I'm going to show for rainbow restoration, when a lead fills out a form, exactly what can happen to really cut down time and have more bookings and more in-home assessments. So I got my phone here and I pretended I have like a submission form, like from an ad or from your landing page. So this is like a mock lead form. So I'm going to click, please call me now. Here we go. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So about 4 seconds and you get the call. So I'm now going to answer this call. Again, pretending I'm interested in having rainbow renovations come to my home because I have a flood. Here we go. Hello?
Okay, this is Brian, please.
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Brian. This is Kathy calling from Rainbow Renovations. I'm an AI assistant, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to ask you a few questions about the form you filled out online before transferring you to the appropriate renovation specialist. So, how can I help you today?
Well, I had a flood in my basement yesterday.
Makes sense. Sounds really stressful. And by the way, this call is being recorded for quality assurance. Would you like to schedule a free in-home estimate, or would you like to know more about our services?
Tell me more about your services, please.
Okay. Rainbow Renovation specializes in restoration services, including water damage cleanup, mold remediation, and repairs after flooding or other disasters. Our team responds quickly, works efficiently, and always keeps you informed throughout the process. We can help with drying out your basement, removing any damaged materials, and making sure everything is safe and restored properly. Is there a specific concern you have about your basement? Or would you like to hear more about how we handle water damage and mold prevention?
Yeah, tell me about how you handle the water damage and mold prevention, please.
Absolutely, Brian. When it comes to water damage, our team starts by assessing the extent of the damage and identifying any areas where water may have seeped in. We use professional equipment to extract standing water, then set up industrial grade fans and dehumidifiers to thoroughly dry out the space. This helps prevent further damage and stops mold from developing. For mold prevention, we inspect for any signs of mold growth and treat affected areas with specialized cleaning solutions. If we find mold, we safely remove it and take steps to prevent it from coming back, like improving ventilation and making sure everything is completely dry. Would you like to schedule a free in-home estimate so we can take a look at your basement and give you a plan for cleanup and prevention?
Yes, I would. Thank you. Yes.
Brian, do you have a preferred day or time for your appointment?
Do you have anything available tomorrow morning?
Let me check our availability for tomorrow morning for you. We do have openings tomorrow morning. We can schedule you between 9 and 10 a.m. or between 11 a.m. and noon. Which time works better for you?
I'll take 11 a.m., please.
You're booked in for 11 a.m. tomorrow. What is your address, please? Just to confirm, your address is?
36 Belvedere Boulevard.
Let me know your full address so I can add it to your appointment detail.
It's 36 Belvedere Boulevard.
Just to confirm, your address is 36 Belvedere Boulevard. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
You're all set. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly with all the details. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and our renovation specialist looks forward to assisting you. Thanks and take care.
So you can see that, it's not perfect, but it's very close. They screwed up on the address thing. It's an easy fix, by the way, but it's a very natural conversation. And obviously the booking came right into my calendar. It'll go into your sales calendar. And also it goes into your email as well. And also the recipient's email. Now, we don't just create these voice agents. We test things, first of all, very rigorously, but we also go by data. So let's say, for example, that right now we have a woman's voice. Well, we would test it maybe with a male voice and see what the results are. Are we getting more bookings? Are there fewer bookings? You know what I mean? So we test things not just with the voice, also the scripting, which we can play around with. This is just a very quick demo that we created very quickly, but it gives you an idea of all the different stats and the different metrics that we can look at, because I'm big on data. So first of all, this could be inbound or outbound. It works day and night. You can do this only after hours if you want. Script's customizable. It could be a male or female voice. We can speed it up or slow it down. It goes right into your calendar and also the recipient's calendar and their email. Voice agent books leads, updates your CRM, and records and summarizes the call. If lead did not book, it can follow up with them with one or more calls. So let's say, for example, this Brian guy said, you know what, let me think about it, and then hangs up. The voice agent can call them back the next day or the next day, whatever the workflow is. Remember the call. So it might say something like, hey, Brian, Kathy here again from Rainbow Renovations. Last time you mentioned that there was a flood in your basement. How's everything going? Are you getting that? Are you getting that solved? Or, whatever that scripting is, and it can follow up with them. What else? If lead did not book, can follow up with them. I think I already said that. Yes, I did. There's rigorous testing for 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the offer, which is usually about 2 weeks. And we test different scenarios because I don't know all the things that you guys are asked, right? So I need to know all those scenarios so I can make the AI agent know how to answer those questions. You may be wondering, well, how does the AI agent know everything about our business? We do something called we create something called a knowledge base based on scraping the data from your website. That's how that works. And that's not with all the information, just bits of it. So let's see. If the lead wants to speak with someone on your team, they can be a live transfer. We can put that in the scripting, and they'll get a verbal confirmation. So when the agent transfers to your salesperson, the call will go something like this. Hi John, I've got Brian on the line here. He had a flood in his basement yesterday, and he wants to book a schedule or schedule a call or whatever. So there's continuing in the conversation. It also updates your CRM or Google Sheets, so it carries through the conversation. We can also place a voice widget on your website or landing page that can message within the widget. And you can do a live transfer or book. So basically, in those scenarios, you can have this always on your website that instead of saying, here's a chat bot, which everybody hates, or email us, which everybody hates, they can get instant booking of a schedule of a call, of a meeting at their house, a free in-home assessment or whatever, all done within a widget, all done instantly instead of going back and forth with email. So I hope that helps. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.